You are listening to the Vocal Technologist. Spoken tech for your ears.
Welcome to Vocal Technologist. We're diving into our Product Thursdays data session today. We're going to explore how AI and some frankly amazing new tools are transforming data insights, data engineering, even what it means to be a data professional these days. Our goal here, to really unpack the key innovations you need to know about right now. Okay, let's get started. The data world is just exploding. So when we talk about AI boosting how we get insights and prep data, what's really jumping out?
Yeah, it's moving fast. One thing that's really interesting is Rovo Deep Research. Think about trying to answer a complex question, pulling info from wikis, chats, maybe external stuff. It takes ages, right?
Right, yeah, weeks sometimes.
Exactly. So Rovo breaks that big question down into smaller pieces. Then searches Atlassian's teamwork graph. It's like their map of internal projects, people, content, plus connected tools, external sources.
Okay.
And it doesn't just find links. It uses multiple LLMs and retrieval augmented generation AIR.
AIR, right. Pulling in verified info before generating code.
Precisely. So it's like a super smart librarian finding the right facts first, then it drafts structured reports fast and accurately.
Yeah.
It's less foraging, more synthesized knowledge.
Wow, okay. That's moving way beyond just search. It's like having a research team on demand. And what about getting data into these models, especially messy web data? I heard Firecrawl is making some noise there.
Yeah, Firecrawl is pretty neat. Anyone who's tried web scraping knows the pain points, right? JavaScript, pagination, getting blocked.
Ugh, tell me about it.
So Firecrawl is API first. It just, grabs entire websites and turns them into clean LLM-ready data, think structured JSON or Markdown, handles all that tricky stuff automatically, makes the web a much friendlier data source for AI. Huge time saver.
Okay, so AI helps gather structure, but can it actually do the analysis?
That's the next step. And yeah, we're seeing tools like Gravity's Orion emerge. Think of it as an AI-powered autonomous data analyst. It's a multi-agent system.
Multi-agent, okay.
Yeah, so it automates analysis, finds actionable insights, and plugs into your workflows. The big idea is making insights accessible to more people,
Yeah.
freeing up human analysts for strategy, talking to stakeholders, that higher level thinking.
That makes sense. Leveraging the machine for the grunt work so humans can be more strategic. But is it always that simple? I've seen some discussion, something about why tools like Cursor maybe don't quite work for data teams.
Yeah, that's a really crucial point. General AI coding tools often stumble with data tasks because they lack essential data context,
Context.
meaning they
Right.
don't understand your specific database schema or data quality rules or how different tables connect, so you get inaccurate code or stuff that just doesn't fit the workflow. It really highlights the need for AI tools built specifically for data with quality and integration baked in.
Right. Context is king, like they say. Okay, so that naturally leads us to the engineering side. If the foundations aren't solid, the AI on top won't help much. What's happening in core engineering to make workflows more efficient?
Well, one massive development is Apache Kafka, now supporting Iceberg topics.
Iceberg topics on Kafka. Interesting.
Yeah. Before, getting Kafka data into a warehouse meant complex ETL, copying data. It was a whole process.
Mhm.
Now, you can basically ingest and process data directly as Apache Iceberg tables. No separate ETL step, no data copies.
Wow. Zero ETL, zero copy.
Exactly. It slashes costs, simplifies the whole workflow, gets rid of maybe 60% of Kafka sync connectors, and you can run SQL directly on the stream data. It's a really big deal for data engineers. Takes setup time from weeks down to minutes, potentially.
That sounds like music to a data engineer's ears. Fewer pipelines to break. And speaking of pipelines and efficiency, SQL Mesh seems to be getting compared to dbt quite a bit. What's the story there?
SQL Mesh is definitely worth watching. It's an open source data ops framework taking a slightly different approach. It uses virtual data environments with views, and it actually understands the structure of your SQL using abstract syntax trees, ASTs.
Okay, so it parses the SQL itself.
Right. Which means it can validate your SQL at compile time before it runs, catches errors early. It also tracks dependencies really well for efficient updates, uses Python native macros, and introduces automated data contracts.
Data contracts, like guarantees about the data.
Pretty much. Guarantees on schema, data types between steps.
Yeah.
It leads to faster development, better cost management, and just the smoother developer experience. Fewer surprises downstream.
Smarter, faster, more reliable. Makes sense. And for just raw speed, especially bulk operations, ClickHouse keeps popping up.
Oh, absolutely. For bulk updates, ClickHouse's columnar design can just blow PostgreSQL away. We're talking like up to 4,000 times faster in some cases.
4,000 times.
Yeah. Now, Postgres is great for transactional stuff, obviously. But for analytics, especially with big, infrequent updates, ClickHouse is the clear leader. It changes the game for what real-time analytics are even feasible.
Okay, so performance is soaring, automation is everywhere. Which brings us to the big question. What about the humans? The data professionals? Are we automating ourselves out of a job here?
Yeah, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
Yeah.
But the answer seems to be a pretty firm no. It's not about replacement, it's about evolution. Roles are diversifying.
How so?
Well, AI tools, like a copilot, they shift the focus. The needed skills move towards system design, architecture, and critically, the ability to read and verify what the AI produces.
Verification. Oversight.
Exactly. You still need human judgment for production-grade systems. Reliability, maintainability that still requires human expertise.
So we become more like architects in quality control.
Precisely. Look at Meta, even. They're tackling their huge data warehouse access challenges by converting their complex permissions into a text format for AI agents to manage. These agents use context and intent to handle permissions for both people and other AI systems. It shows AI partnering with us on complex governance, not replacing us.
That's a great example, partnership, not replacement. Well, this has been incredibly insightful. We've gone from AI transforming insights and prep to these next-gen tools streamlining pipelines. The whole landscape is just so dynamic.
It really is. And the common thread, it's always about more efficiency, deeper context, and using automation to empower human intelligence, not sideline it.
Right. So as you, our listeners, think about your next data project, or maybe your career path, here's a thought to chew on. How can you best blend your own intuition, your critical thinking, with these incredibly powerful AI and automation tools? Because the real opportunity, the real challenge maybe, isn't just executing tasks anymore. It's about designing, verifying, unlocking those deeper, truly meaningful insights. That's where things are heading. Thanks for joining us on Vocal Technologist. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep innovating.
Spoken Tech for your ears.